Hello and welcome everyone, my name is The Clever Fool. Today we'll be playing the first level of Tariq ibn Ziyad, a campaign where we follow the Berbers. Now, there are no particular achievements for this entire set of campaign levels, so it'll be just for fun here, for completion's sake that is. I'm still a little bit ill, so please bear with me if you hear some light coughing and if the commentary is a little bit sparse. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the Battle of Guadelete.
711 AD, year 89 of the Hagira. I begin my tale as the winds throw the sands up into a spiral, forcing the men and horses to shield their eyes and seek refuge. I cannot help but notice how the camels stand tall, undaunted. We are a people of the horse, but we have the resilience of camels as well. Invaders have swept through this land for centuries, and yet we Berbers have remained powerful and strong-willed. Despite our strength, we have only rarely ventured outside of our homeland on the path of conquest. That is about to change. A man named Tariq ibn Ziyad has sown the seeds of ambition among warriors and simple herdsmen alike. Then we prepare for war. Tariq is not as other men. Once a slave, he rose to become a brilliant general. Strong, charismatic and tactful, he is also a Berber like us. Thousands of men flocked to his banner, and men who formerly shunned the thought of venturing across the sea now eagerly board the ships destined for Iberia. With Allah as my witness, I shall truthfully record the events to come, for good or evil.
So our narrator here is a historian, it seems. And we'll be following the Berbers, camel/cavalry civilization. Their ships and villagers move faster. Their unique unit is a camel archer, and they have cheaper cavalry. Our main objectives are to march to the northwest and defeat Roderick's army in green. Killing Roderick will cause his army to lose morale, minus 20 HP. Our hints tell us that the Berber army is restricted to the Castle Age and its population limit is 120. Furthermore, this campaign is set centuries before the use of gunpowder in Europe. The Berbers have access to a wide array of cavalry units that are light, inexpensive, and excel at outmaneuvering and countering most enemy units. Needless to say, they should form the core of your fighting force. The city of Cordoba and the Visigoth fortresses are well fortified. You will require well-supported siege equipment to breach them. Fish are abundant in the Atlantic Ocean and the Alboran Sea, but beware of marauding Visigoth warships. If you run low on gold, you could trade across the sea with the Berber city of Ceuta to the south. Unguarded pirate hordes are also rumored to be located on various islands. Interesting. Okay. Your scouts report that Tariq ibn Ziyad's army in yellow has landed at Gibraltar and must defeat the army of the Visigoth king Roderick in green in order to establish a foothold in the region. The army of the Visigoth king Roderick in green has assembled on the far side of the ford in the northwest and is comprised mainly of infantry units with a few supporting cavalry and ranged units. It is loosely unified, however, and will be demoralized beyond help should their leader fall in battle. A pair of Visigoth fortresses in Sion in the northeast watch over much of the region, and their troops will aggressively resist any invader. The core of their armies is infantry, but they will employ small contingents of light cavalry and siege engines as well, and will send warships to attack by sea. In the north lies the well-fortified city of Cordoba in purple, which must be taken if the Berber army is to control southern Iberia. Legions of knights, crossbowmen, pikemen, and monks will provide staunch resistance on land, while their warship will defend the city from amphibious incursions. And lastly, there are a couple of local villages in Gray spread across the region that may be willing to aid your war effort once Roderick's army is defeated. Okay?
Gaze upon this fruitful land, my brothers. Our conquest of Iberia begins today!
Alright, so it looks like we're meant to be heading up here to where Roderick is. He's got tons of HP. Excuse me. Did it say anything about Tariq needing to survive? No, it doesn't.
We have deserted the usurper Roderick to fight for an honorable man like yourself. His army is camped just across the ford to the northwest.
Okay, so our goal here should definitely be to snipe Roderick. Clean up this first wave. And start chasing Roderick down. He has a lot of HP.
Alas, I am slain.
And we actually lost a good portion of our army here as well.
We have won a great victory here today, my brothers. Let us construct a camp and seize Cordoba, the jewel of southern Iberia. A ship of villagers has arrived from Sultan to help us establish a camp. To work, quickly. There is no time to lose.
Alright, so we have a new set of objectives now. We want to destroy Cordoba's castle, they're the Italians, and our secondary objectives are to destroy Visigoth castles and bring Tariq to local villages. Well,
Your cause is just. Our stable will train your horsemen, and our dock will build your ships.
Azul.
So I just noticed that we're in the feudal age still. And we did have a decent number of surviving units. I saw a pig nearby.
That's good. That's good. Azul.
Cool. Now let's have Tariq scout around a little bit. Really liking the scenery here. So that fight wasn't so much as about assassinating the king as making sure that he was killed so that we could win. I feel like on the harder difficulty there were a lot of enemies there. Now, if this is the Iberian Peninsula, then that means that this body of water here must be the Atlantic Ocean. So for now, let's just make sure that we're creating villages correctly.
Azul.
and to keep them pumping out. Let's get a lumber camp online.
It seems that the Visigoths have scouted our position. Bolster the defenses and be prepared for enemy attacks.
I don't know if we're ready for enemy attacks, to be honest. I want to get bloodlines here. We're not in any position to advance the castle age either. I guess for now, as a defensive measure, we might want to build some palisades.
Azul. Tabnei.
Keep up housing, keep up villager production. And maybe... Ooh, there's a transport ship with some allies there.
Azul, Verma, Avenue. Normalement, Avenue.
Some war galleys attacking us from the back there.
Verma, come now. Come now. Avenue.
Unfortunate, but not entirely unexpected.
Azul. Avenue. 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 Here. Verma. Avenue.
Yep, fletching for our ships to improve.
Here. Azul, Nick, Sekimna. Dois, Aklera, Kumna. Nakwana, Kumna. Hafara. Azul.
Let's try to focus on getting to the castle age as soon as we can. To do so, we're gonna need some more food.
Nakwana.
If it's just those warships, we should still be in good shape here, actually.
Here. Avenue.
Let's actually save up for Castle Age now. Where's our boy Tariq? Tariq, where you at? He doesn't seem to be here.
Where's those?
I should have hotkeyed him. I have no idea where he is. Did I lose him? Surely not.
Azul, here?
He's all the way up here somehow. Let's take this opportunity to hotkey him so that we don't lose him. Pick up our economy techs. We're pretty low on gold because we're not mining that much. Nice. Well, that's a lot of reinforcements. What the heck?
Azul.
Well, we should be in good shape to defend now. That's really good.
Stop.
Azul,
Like what, man?
where's those? Come now.
Stop. Stop.
Of course, we're housed because we just received a metric ton of reinforcements. Let's upgrade to War Galley. Let's bring Tariq down here. Our warship's down in this direction. And get on the water to fish.
Azul, Fermat, Hafra. Here? Avenay.
Azul. Tabney. Afiruham. Vahatam.
Let's try to explore for those treasure islands.
We are tired of Visigoth rule, and will follow you instead.
Nakwanma?
Free villagers. Won't say no to that.
Azul. Avenay.
What, man?
Let's grab military technologies now. Keep building up our navy, keep scanning around. It seems like our enemies are content to leave us alone for the time being, which I certainly won't complain about. And there actually is a treasure island here. Holy crap. That's cool. Let's get more woodcutters online.
Azul. Stoff.
Here comes the pressure from Teal. Seems like we borked their pathfinding a little bit, which is good. Good news for us. Let's grab Bodkin Arrow.
Azul.
Pick up a monastery.
Azul. That's a guess.
Verma. Applere. Nyk. Høre til komme. Applere. Sygge der.
Just walking into a slaughterhouse there. Let's go over to the treasure island, and there is lots of food in the sea here. We're gonna need some siege equipment sooner or later. Let's pick up murder holes.
Azul.
And send out our cavalry archers as a preliminary raiding force here.
Dos. Verma. Here. Abney.
And once we get fully upgraded, we should be able to roll out here. Oh, we can produce cap rams in the castle age. That's really, really nice. Grab gill nets. No idols among us. Very nice. And our cavalry tech is coming up soon. We got a surplus of resources here. Ballistics. And let's go ahead and try to get the teal castles down. Those aren't just ordinary cavalry archers, they're heavy cavalry archers. I'm gonna pause real fast to drink some water. Remember, boys, it's important to stay hydrated, especially if you're coming off of an illness like I am.
Azul.
Here?
Ahiro have.
Reinforcements have arrived from Sultan.
Even more? Yo. Let's pick up treadmill crane. Start mining gold upstairs there. And send our reinforcements upwards. Our pop limit now is honestly quite ludicrous. What we really need now are melee units. Once we can destroy that boat, that dock, we should be safe in the Atlantic.
Azul.
Azul. Avenay.
Now we have tons of archers. We need more siege equipment, honestly.
Azul. Avenay. Nakwarma. Theoretic kommer. Erkläre. Ferma. Avenay. Nakwarma. Nyt. Akron.
Too many archers. Not enough pop space to accommodate good siege here. The pathfinding on these rams is so bad.
Azul.
Get in there. Curse of low pop room, I swear. And my guess is that the Visigoths just have infinite resources. So you gotta knock out the production. Also, just keep on coming forever. I actually don't really like that aspect of design. I think it's kind of flawed. It's not a good way to add difficulty.
The Visigoths had much gold hoarded in this castle.
Alright, we just got a ton of gold. Yeah, now that we have the pop headroom for some actual units. Some actual siege units, we're making much better progress here.
الزول أخدم جميلنا أخدم جميلنا
عزولك سكينة عبيد الحمد
And we just clear out their docks. We should be in perfectly good shape here now. Let's research light cavalry. I doubt we'll need it, but it'd be good to have.
إيه؟ نقراتي كنا أبنائي
شمف أنا عزيز الحسن شمف
Let's pick up herbal medicine, because why not? At this point, why not?
أبنائي
الزول أكبرها
عزول
أكبرها فأخدم جميلنا
More Capran. That should be the Goths all but cleared out here.
Where's yours?
It seems like we've triggered a flood of Italians at us.
The Visigoths had much gold hoarded in this castle.
Right, and that's the secondary objective for the Visigoths complete. There's actually another relic to be had on that island over there. That's the Visigoth resigning, which is really good.
Reinforcements have arrived from Sultan.
Even more reinforcements. I think that's all of them here, because all the transports here are gone. Still though, this scenario ended up being ludicrously easy. Like, I'm really taking my sweet time with this one because I'm a bit sick. But even then,
Azul.
Here, Avenate.
Azul.
and the faster moving villagers is actually massive too. It's a much bigger eco boost than one might imagine at first glance.
Here, Avenate. Azul. Avenate.
And then yeah, at this point it's just a slow roll. The Italians are stuck in Castle Age as well, so we just kind of run them over with Rams Knights and whatnot. It's very kind of them to allow us to build capped Rams. Those are significantly better than the regular Rams.
إيه أقليرتها أزول أبنائي
أزور إيه ثلاثة ترمخ فسجد
I will say though that this bridge looks very beautiful. Like the city itself looks great.
إيه لك يروح قدمت منا
Now it's less a matter of if, but rather when. Really should be focusing down barracks here, so that they don't train pikemen. Pikemen are probably the strongest counter unit to us right now. I wonder what we didn't complete with the local villages. I don't see any local villages. Unless there's like one up here. Send you two into retirement. There's no villagers here.
Cordoba is ours. You have fought well today, comrades, and by the will of Allah, we have succeeded.
There's the castle down. Very easy first level. The reinforcements really, the 4 sets of reinforcements really makes it easy. Like it was so easy that I basically had to clear out population room for siege equipment. It was that easy. So it's all overall pretty fun and relaxing. If you just wall up these 2 choke points at the start, Teal doesn't really know how to get to you, so you'll be in good shape. And putting a castle here will watch both of these choke points. And there are a few relics here with like some treasures, which is really nice. But I find that the chance that you will need those for anything is going to be really, really low. Taking out the Visigoths in the east probably isn't even entirely necessary. You could probably rush down Cordoba fairly easily by just putting in a few castles here in the center to keep them occupied. You probably don't even need to destroy their castles. But we did it because why not have a little fun, am I right?
Racked by fear and treachery, the slow Visigoth forces fell easily to our agile horsemen. Thousands lie dead, and yet one cannot help but admire how the Visigoths fought valiantly and honorably to the bitter end. It is a melancholy thing to see their corpses left to the crows and wolves. As we entered the city of Cordoba, our men stared in awe at the architecture and riches on display. Now is no time for resting, Tariq tells us. There is much left to be done.
Alright. So that is the first campaign completed on hard. Next time we'll do consolidation and subjugation. Until then, my name's The Clever Fool. See you guys next time.